So, what is cyberbullying? Generally, any form of bullying that takes place through digital devices in the internet where people can view, comment, and share can be called cyberbullying. Cyberbullying may occur through any social media involving online interactions. And once an individual is attacked on the internet, the infectious nature of cyberbullying will begin to reveal itself. People merely commenting on an issue could end up with replies filled with cyberbullying, and the other reply may be unconscious of the misdeed done. On large forums and platforms, having content accessible to almost anyone increases the effect. Sometimes, when the line is crossed, cyberbullying turns into a violation of the law. Victims of cyberbullying, like bullying in real life, are likely to experience psychological trauma and may even develop post-traumatic stress disorder. In certain extreme cases, victims of severe cyberbullying have tried to commit suicide. A major characteristic of the internet society is a accelerated in society, and the potential effect of an individual in the forum can be huge. An earnest adolescent netizen once said, "The criminals of cyberbullying usually don't have a satisfying life in reality." And the anonymity of the internet encourages them to act concertedly on the internet. They gain their so-called confidence through committing acts of cyberbullying and think they are capable of anything in the internet. In reality, however, they are merely fragile beings with a lonely heart and lonely life, with their only contribution to society is being the useless comments. In some ways, what these young netizens said is true. The ignorance and the maleficence of certain people and their actions on the internet have intensified the chaos in the internet. Usually, in large cyberbullying events, the difference between reality and the virtual world is blurred by these bullies. In the initial difficulty of deciphering between the truth and the false information is further increased. So, what are the effects of cyberbullying? A victim's rights, interests, and privacy can be violated, and cyberbullying may affect the victims in real life. Through means such as the human flash search engine, netizens are now capable of penetrating the walls of the internet directly to harass a victim in real life. By publicity, as a person user involved, cyberbullying has the greater potential effect may be the potential viewed by more people. However, cyberbullying is especially pervasive among adolescents who are still experiencing rapid psychological growth in society. Whether being the perpetrator or the victims of pre-adolescents have a swallow per being of online society and are affected by external factors. Ultimately, these make adolescents worse of cyberbullying. So how can we stop it? Know that know that it's not your fault. What people call bullying is sometimes an argument between two people, but if sometimes it's repeatedly cruel to you. You that's bullying and that mustn't blame yourself. No one deserves to be treated cruelly. Don't respond or retaliate. Sometimes a reaction is exactly what aggressors are looking for because they think that the power over you and the power over bullying. Number three, save the evidence. The only good news from the bullying online can help. Usually captured, saved, to shown someone who can help you. You can save that evidence in case things escalate. Tell the person to stop. This is completely up to you. Don't you do if you feel totally uncomfortable doing it because you need to make your position completely clear that you will not stand treatment anymore. Reach out for help, especially if the behaviors really get to you. Deserve backup. Number five, use available the technology tools. Most social media apps and services allows you to block that person whether the harassment in an app. Texting, comments, or tag photos, do yourself a favor and block that person. Report. You can also report the problem to the service. And the number last is to protect your accounts. Don't share your passwords with